And that's what it really is. I'm not a number. I'm a human being that has issues that normal people have.
Karen was set back very early in childhood. In fact, at birth, she had an anoxic brain injury. The birth was difficult, and for a period of time, she didn't have enough oxygen going to the brain. This resulted in some pretty severe learning disabilities.
When I was in elementary school, I was in special ed. The one hallway would be special ed, and everybody knew when we went down that hallway. I would be out in recess, I would be put in a circle, and people would walk around me calling me the retard. From elementary to the second day of 10th grade, I was so scared to walk home because I'd get stones, sticks, and rocks thrown at me.
Karen had really difficult teenage years, and that's when she first became institutionalized. There was a lot of evidence of increased mood instability. She was diagnosed with bipolarism, and she was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. And as she was exposed to people who had more complex behaviors, hers became more complex. And not long after, she started self-injuring in a more purposeful way with cutting.
My first hospitalization was August of 1989. I was 16 and a half. I had worked at a summer camp. I was working like an infirmary, and I got so depressed, they couldn't even wake me up. I was such in a depressed state of mind, they couldn't wake me up for days. And they basically fired me, and they told me I needed to get evaluated. And then I wound up I basically superficially nicked myself because it looked like acting like a scratch. It was in my resource room beginning of second day of 10th grade. And the teacher saw my tissue with a little speck of blood. They sent me to the nurse's office. And that was the end of that. Karen goes back, basically straight for 24.5 years, basically.
Everybody needs the same things in life, whether they are a person operating with a significant disability or not. You know, people need a sense of purpose, people need connection, people need relationships. When we take a person with a disability out of their community, we take them away from all of those things. There were a couple pieces to advocating for Karen's discharge. I filed a grievance. I articulated a number of concerns about Karen's treatment and lack of appropriate care and discharge planning. And the resolution of that grievance led to create a discharge plan for Karen.
It's a life that I never thought I was going to have, and I deserved a long time ago, and I have it now.
Karen's greatest success has been in proving the naysayers wrong. She was told in an institutionalized setting that she would never be able to make it in community, and she's now going on 4 years proving them wrong.
I could have given up a long time ago. I could have said, heck with it, I'm never going to get out. No one's ever going to give me an opportunity to show that I can be successful until Goodwill came around, you know, and my team from Goodwill. It's a blessing of God. It's what we've always wanted years ago. We had this years ago, I probably would have had all the things that I had to go through. Like I say, sometimes I went through hell to get heaven. 24.5 years of it to get what I have now.
Doing the laundry is keeping busy, and it's also having a purpose, having a job. She and I talk about that all the time.
It makes me feel good that I can help people who have disabilities, who can't do it for themselves, who could do it before, who can't. I figure when I'm in the system, I have the borderline 1 access number, flourishes, all the diagnoses that you get when you're in the system, psychiatric system. And I said, when I got out, I'm not a diagnosis. I'm a normal person with issues that are a normal person. I might have different issues that need meds and need different kind of care, but I'm human and I don't need to be a label, a number. And that's what it really is. I'm not a number. I'm a human being that has issues that normal people have.